I don't know what happened, y'all. I tried to go back to the old video, but I couldn't, so I had to start a new one. I don't know what's going on. This is the second time I get kicked out of the live, so I'm sure that's YouTube is busy, or I haven't been on live in so long that they're just trying to kick me out now. I don't know. So are you here, Cinderella? So yeah, so the second option for you is the best one. You're gonna make a lot of friends, a lot of clients. There's gonna be a lot of followers as well. I feel like your business or whatever it is that you're trying to do is gonna be very abundant, but in a way it's going to be very stressful for you. So be ready for that. So I do feel like the last option is best for you, but it comes with a negative, some sort of negative trait, which is like being overworked or needing to work a lot, you know? That's the only problem. But if you're looking for clientele or people, the second option for you is the best. The first one is no, don't go to the first one. The first option, don't go. Okay. Get angry. I don't know what's going on with my. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Anybody else have a question? There is a river nearby the second option. Will it create any issues like flooding in long run? Yeah. So I feel like the water is gonna be an issue, but it won't be like a disaster, you know? Um, I feel like the water element for you is really good when it comes to like finding peace and I don't know, like maybe grounding yourself because there's a lot of water here. And yeah, it might be at one point it might be difficult, but at the same time, like your business or whatever it is that you're trying to do is gonna grow so much that it's gonna be one of those things where you're just gonna like say, okay, you know, we'll fix it and we'll get back to it. But yeah. Make sure you plan everything though. Make sure you plan it well. Um, Follow your intuition. Your intuition is gonna tell you a lot. Like literally, like I'm being like serious with you. I'm not even making this up. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, wherever it is set foot or wherever you feel like that's the place, go for that place. Don't second guess it. Also don't lose the opportunity for some reason. Like I'm getting like you overthink it or you overanalyze it that you lose an opportunity and then you keep thinking back to that. So act right away. If your intuition and your heart is saying right here, then that's where it is. Okay. So who else send me some sort of payment? If not, just yeah, we bought the box with the. Have you guys had the Mexican cola? La cola mexicana, Mexican cola. It's funny because cola in Spanish is also ass. Anyways, I tried the Mexican cola and it tasted like you know those mints, like the Christmas mints, where they're like red and white, the candy canes. It kind of tasted like that. You're very welcome. All right, so who else has a question? Denise says, will I be single forever? Do you want to be single? Oh, man, I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it with my foot. Grab it. Okay. No, you're going to have a family. Denise, you're going to be married with kids. And if you already have kids, more kids. More kids. You got to release that low vibrational, though. Like, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups. So you're making... So Five of Cups pertains to the victim. You know, like you're putting... Maybe you're setting yourself to be the victim, or maybe you're saying, I'm always the victim here. Don't worry about that. Just instead of thinking that you're the victim, think more, the lesson I learned here was to not trust, or to, you know, not give too much, or to, I don't know. But think about the, that did not sound right. Think about the lesson rather than the pain it gave you, okay? Think of what value did the lesson give you as a persona, rather than oh, I knew it. This always happens, you know? But yeah, Ten of Cups, you're gonna have a family, whether you want it or not. With kids and everything. You're gonna be married. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Ooh, I almost dropped the stack. Let me see when. I'm telling you right now. Am I freezing, y'all? Am I... Next year. My ear is going... Ten of Cups next year for you, Denise. I don't know. So next year. I don't think she was here. Was she here? Did you get that? Yeah, next year. You better come back over here and tell me whether that was right or not. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys heard, my whole back just went. You're very welcome. Is there a potential? Okay, so you are frozen. Where? Am I frozen? What? Question. Ed is asking, question, is there... By the way, did I say hi to Veronica? Because I know Veronica was here earlier, but I must have not said hi to her. I don't remember saying hi. I want to say hi to Veronica. So question. Ed is asking, is there potential with a Capricorn who's a nurse? Ooh. You know, statistics show that nurses will cheat on you. Like, they will cheat on you. But I think that's just insecure men talking. I don't know. Google it. Google it. Just Google it. But nurses are... They get hit on a lot. I like me a nurse. Jeez. Like, come pop my back, baby. Come fix me. Give me some medication now. No, let's see. Is there a potential? Is there a potential? Oh my God, why? Please. No more on the floor. One more. One more. Shoot. Come on. Um, okay, so this nurse is focused on their work, and I don't know if they're going to school still for something else or they're like still in training, but there's some sort of course they're still taking or they're still like so they're still going to school for something or they're about to start school again. I don't know what it is. Um I'll be honest with you. I think the distance is going to be a losing factor here or a blockage. So I have the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords again, due to the distance or due to the travel, due to the you guys being apart, or distant, it's gonna create anxiety. Yeah, so it's gonna create anxiety. It's not gonna be a pleasant. I feel like at the beginning, or man, and I feel like this. I can't say it. Like I know what I want to say, but I can't say it. So that means that no. Like I want to say that this person will entertain you at the beginning of if you were to start talking with them, but it's not something solid and it will not be solid. It will not be solid. You can always try. I mean, like part of me wants to get like the outcome for this, situation, but I don't want to ruin it for you. Let me know if you want to know the outcome. I'll pull some cards just to see what the end result will be. Oh man, my back. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pull it, but you told me to pull the outcome, all right? So you have the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. So the communication is going to be very low. The trust is going to be very low. There's also going to be deception. Um, with that Three of Swords, somebody's going to get hurt in this relationship. Like someone, either you, if you fought hard for somebody, it's going to affect you the most, but it could also be her that gets affected the most. So because the Three of Swords is here for the outcome, it's just not a good. And I'm not saying don't, you know, you give the benefit of the doubt and you go ahead and you can go ahead and make a move. But honestly, distance, there's nothing you can fix with that. And to fly back and forth, it's gonna it's gonna be a lot of money. I don't know. I'm just the type of individual. When it comes to like a connection, I'm the individual that wants to be next to my girl. Like I want to be there like all the time. I want to see her. I want to kiss her every day. Um, which could also be like I'm over. Like I get very not necessarily attached, but like I like that type of connection. That's just who I am. And honestly, I went on a date a while back, and super nice girl. Like I was hoping that things will work out with her, but she told me that she was triggered by the way that I asked her out. And to me, that just shows that if I triggered you because of the way how I asked you out, then that's more of a you problem. So then I knew right there that it wasn't gonna work out. But it it sucked because I thought that she was really cute and she was really cool, but it just didn't work out. That we literally spent hours talking about so many things, and at the end of the, because it was like almost 1 in the morning. I was like, hey, you want to call it a night? It's late. She was like, yeah, but I got, she said, I need to tell you something. The way you asked me out triggered me because if you sounded very, she said that I sounded very, um, how would you say it? Like, I wasn't confident when I asked her out. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I said, do you want to hang out or do you want to meet? First of all, like, I wanted to make sure that she had a babysitter because she has a kid. And I also wanted to make sure that, it was the right time and the right date for, to meet up. Not only that, but I also, because her profile said she didn't drink, I wanted to make sure to get the right um, ambience or the right place to meet up and talk, right? Because if she didn't drink, which she doesn't, if she didn't drink, then I wouldn't have taken her to a bar slash, restaurant. I would have taken her like to maybe a coffee or something where it's more mellow and more cool and slow. And after I explained everything to her, I think she understood that I was more concerned about her state and her being comfortable in the environment that I was going to set up for us to meet up. Anyways, I don't know what happened. I just don't know. I feel like I don't want to date anybody ever. I don't even care about dating anyone anymore. Like, I just honestly, I mean, I think the opportunity will present itself. But I mean, every person that I date, I respect them, like because I choose that person because, you know, it's it's very important. I will never talk bad about my exes or people like that, but also like it's informal, like the reason that I'm saying that it just didn't work out is because it's just crazy how, situations and things can just turn out to be that way. My intentions were good, um, but apparently maybe I'm not. Maybe her type or something. I don't know. Anyways, enough. But yeah, I've gone in this year. No, I haven't gone on a date this year. Did I? No, that was like November or December, I think. That one date. And the conversation was very dry. Like we were talking and we were messaging, and it felt like there was no context or it was just very dry. And I'm like, do I really want to be in a connection with somebody who's very, very calm? Because I'm very playful. Like I talk a lot of smack. I send funny pictures. I send memes. I tag, I'm always joking around. Like like you see me here, like, reading cards and like talking. But when I'm with my friends or with somebody that I'm dating, I'm like a whole different person. I'm funnier. At least I think I'm funnier. And I'm a whole different person, but I guess some people don't like that, so it is what it is. Alex, what's up? Maybe she'll reason and come back. I don't know. Well, she's from where my parents are from, or where my parents are staying in Mexico. So I was like, hey, why not? Why not? But I guess not. I hope she's doing great. I hope she finds love, though. I really do. I think she's a great girl. She's an amazing person. All of my exes are. At least that's what I say. Because if I choose to be in a relationship with you, or to go out with you, or even to kiss you, then I'm already like invested in you. I will never talk bad about the people I choose because that's a reflection of me. So, yeah. Okay, so Sarah, that's too bad. Yeah. Ruby Woo, are you here? Did you have a question? Who has the question? Almond Joy. Did I not read for you earlier? I appreciate the not super chat, the Cash App. Ed, appreciate it. I saw that. Okay. Let me know if you have any other questions, Ed, or anybody else. Okay. Almond Joy 69. We should. That's funny because I got rid of everything, you know, to do like the channel. I still have a bunch of cameras, you know, like I have PTC cameras still, you know, but now I'm like, damn, I should have kept like a lot of stuff. I'll find a way, and then maybe we can all come back and join and have a conversation. Ed, maybe you and AJ. I know Anna will come to the live too sometimes. A lot of people will come to the live and just talk. All right, so Almond Joy, what was your question? Something about your next relationship? Which country is this live? I'm in America. America, USA. I live in Denver, Colorado, which is not a secret because if you look me up on my social media, everything's public, so I don't really hide anything. So, Almond Joy, what's your question? Are you here or did you leave? Okay. Yes, next relationship. Been single for a while. All right. Oh my God. Ugh. You've been single for a while. Have you been have been healing or what? Because I feel like there's been blockages for you. Either you're too busy or just multiple things happen in your life where maybe at one point you couldn't focus in love, like you thought about love, but you don't have the time. Does that sound? I feel like honestly, when it comes to like love and your heart, either you're too busy or you have blockages, meaning you still haven't healed from a previous relationship or connection. You're too busy working, you're too busy doing things, you're too busy being single, and you can't really find a way to focus on a relationship. Does that make sense? If it's not that, if I feel like I'm not trying to call you out or anything, but I feel like maybe you're not, it's not that you're not confident, but maybe you don't like when it comes to like talking to either, I don't know, whoever it is, like either the ladies or because you're a dude, no? Or you're a girl. Whoever it is, are you confident or not? Like are you confident like talking to somebody or are you shy? You're confident? Okay. So then it's gonna be more like you don't have the time or you're always busy. Like it's in the back of your like it's in the back of your mind, you know, to find somebody, like to have a relationship. But it feels with the 10 of wands, it feels like you just got way too much going on around you where it makes it kind of difficult. Like, yeah, you have it in the back of your head, but it's not being created in this physical world because you're busy doing and focusing on other things. Next relationship. Tell me about the next relationship. next upcoming relationship. Oh, man. Why? I feel like this is a punishment. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ooh la la. That's funny. I just don't have time for people who are not transparent. And that's funny because when it comes to your heart, yeah, you have blockages like that, but also the Knight of Swords, you're very upfront. You tell it how it is right away, and it feels like you come onto people like very, not rude, but very strong. You know, like, what do you want? Is it gonna be like this, or is it gonna be like that? Like, or if you feel like someone's telling you a lie or just blowing smoke up your butt, like, you'll be the first one to say. With the Knight of Swords, you'll be the first one to say, "Get the out of my way! Like, why are you lying to me? Like, what? Like, you think I'm dumb?" You know, like, that's something that you would say or do when it comes to that. But I feel like, again, when it comes to your heart, there's a few blockages there. If And part of it is like you're too busy doing, or you're focused on something else and not necessarily love. I feel like your next relationship might be, it's going to be an air sign. It's going to be like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with a little bit of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This next connection coming towards you, Almond Joy, it's somebody who bottles in a lot of emotions. Okay, so be ready for that. This person will want to say a lot of things, or this person will want to tell you a lot of things. Like, they'll tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. But then when it comes to like their emotions and what they really feel inside, they're gonna have a really hard time. Um, they're gonna have a really hard time bringing those emotions out, and I feel like that's gonna bottle up. I feel like this person's gonna have erratic moods or mood swings where they're good and then they're like really really bad, right? Like a kind of like a water sign, where they're like very, sometimes they're very confident, they know what they want, right? They know how to love, they know how to take care of people, but once they're not happy, it's a bunch of water just everywhere, and it's like emotions being spilled out, and they talk and talk and talk and say and say and say, and then they want to apologize later once the damage is done, you know? So yeah. Let me see when this next, so I feel like you have a connection coming up for you, and it's not going to be the one where you end up married to, or it's going to be somebody who's going to test you, who's going to build you, or maybe it's just going to be someone that is somebody that is going to trigger you. I don't know how to put it, but it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good because this person bottles up a lot of the emotions, and what they need to tell you, they don't say it, but then they demand communication from you. Like, they demand you to be open, transparent, and clear with everything. But when it comes to them, and they're like, no, I can't, you know? So yeah, release all expectations. So this upcoming relationship, again, if again, don't don't feel like this is the one. I feel, or don't think that this is going to be the one, because I feel like there's somebody after this person. So you have a lesson coming up in love, and it doesn't have to be that difficult. It could be that you're the one saying, hey, you know what, don't worry about me, you find love, I'm good, I'm busy, you know. I dropped all the cards. Give me one. There it is. November. October, November. I don't know why I'm getting October, November for you, for this next potential suitor. Oh my God. My back is just killing me. Ask your questions, y'all. Oh man. I can't wait to get the results back from the x-rays. I took some x-rays today. I'm supposed to get them on Monday. They're supposed to tell me what's going on. I know there's some sort of, either I have a compressed disc or whatever it's called, or I have like it's herniated or something, like a hernia in one of the discs or something. I don't know, but it's super painful. Yeah, I'm sorry. Almond, I wish I could have given you like a better reading, but it is what it is, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. And we get those, you know. I get in the plan of like, this time, if I ever find somebody, I'm gonna make sure that they're gonna want to build with me, and but you just cannot control time, and you cannot control other people's actions and decisions. So you just go with the flow. You're in for the experience. That's it. And if this person decides to cheat and they create karma for themselves, then so be it. Whatever. Move on to the next, you know? Let it be. Focus on the, I hope not, I hope nothing serious, but, oh man, I'm to the point where like, I just want to get it fixed, you know? Whatever it is. If I have to get some sort of, I hope it doesn't come to some sort of operation or surgery, but if I have to do like steroids or something, or some kind of peptide to build cartilage or something, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm desperate to know if I'm going to come out okay. Lidocaine? What is lidocaine? PRP? I'm not sure. I gotta talk to a doctor on Monday. And desperate to know if I'm going to come out okay of the next couple months. So much going on. Are you gonna come out okay? Acupuncture? I need to try that. When I got my x-rays done, I got you know those little things where they put the electricity and your muscles are like being stimulated. That's what I got today, and they put me in this machine that kind of like just massaged my back, and it helped for like the first 2 hours. It helped, but then like I couldn't stand, and I had to be laying down. Good thing that my bed, you know, I have that bed that the legs rises, and then so it gives the zero gravity, and that helped me out. Oh my God. I'm so thankful that I got that bed, because again, like it made my legs go up and my back kind of folded me and it felt so good. It relieved a lot of pain. Okay, so am I gonna come out okay in the next couple of months? So much going on. I don't know what you're going through, AG, but I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to explain this to you. To you. You're going to be forced to choose a path, and that path might not be what you wanted to. So what I'm getting here, okay, I got to tell you this. Friends and family are going to be very significant through this process or this transformation. If you don't have friends and family, then whoever your circle is, whoever you consider close to you, even if it's a coworker or whatever, they're going to be very significant. Talk to them, ask them, you know, let them know what's going on. Maybe somebody's going to give you some sort of way or form to address the issues that you're going through. I do have you a little bit confused, but again, I feel like friends and family are going to be very significant for you right now. Also, again, I feel like you're going to have to choose a path. You're going to have to do something that you don't want to do through this situation, meaning that um, again, like you're being forced to go a certain way when that's not your plan or that's not what you wanted. Two of Wands and the Three of Swords, it's just that fork on the road, but it's a fork on the road where again it's unrequited or like it's just heartbreaking for you. Either you're gonna have to leave some sort of situation or some sort of um, location, or you're gonna have to like move careers or something. I don't know what you're going through, but it just says that yeah, there's gonna be a clear path. You're gonna be fine, but it's just not gonna be pleasant. It's not gonna be the way you thought it was gonna be, or it's not gonna be easy, right? The Three of Swords is heartbreaking. It's difficult. It's something that you don't want to do or you don't want to go through, but you have to. You're being forced to. You're being pushed to. Okay. Overall, I think you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Then this is gonna take maybe between, oh my God, between, I don't know, 2 to 3 years maybe. Oh, my back. I might go to California again, you guys, for spring break. I'm planning on going again. But this time, we're not going to stop at Vegas. We're just going to go straight to Cali. So you're thinking months? To me, it feels like this whole thing is going to be, I don't know if it's 2 to 3. If it's 2 to 3 months for you, then maybe that. To me, it felt like years, maybe 2 years, 3 the most, but 2 years where you're gonna be like, I'm almost done, or I gotta, finish up, or it's almost over. So maybe there's gonna be some sort of residual consequences or something like that that you're gonna have to take care of um, before you're like home free. You're very welcome. I'm gonna get you one of these. Hold on. Oh my God. Where is it? Oh, give me one for AG, please. There it is. It's on the floor. Creator Alchemy. Okay. I'm gonna read that to you real quick. Just so you remember. Maybe it might not resonate with you right now, but maybe in the future it will. So Creator Alchemy stands for, the essential meaning of that card is a powerful alchemist, your calling, purpose, passion, the ability to manifest your dream into reality, being on the road to success, new creative abilities, activating dormant DNA, the spark of ideas. So you're going to be very through that. So even with the Three of Swords, even if it's a very uncomfortable move or very uncomfortable situation, you're going to start creating ideas. You're going to start manifesting things to get you out of that situation and put you on the right track. Again, it's something that maybe you don't want to go through, but again, you're being forced to. But in that sense, in that lesson, it's going to help you create and manifest a better outcome for yourself. So although it seems difficult and heartbreaking to go through that, I don't know if that makes sense, but in the long run, the lesson is going to teach you how to better yourself and how to be, again, like how to manifest things better in your life. So again, you're going to be fine. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm not saying that either, but I'm telling you, you're going to overcome this. I'm talking too much again. Pasadena tour. I've been to Pasadena. I grew up in Wilmington. I went to Benning High School. Hello, Henny K. It's just figuring, okay. It's just hard to put it when people just ask me a question and they don't want to be specific. It's hard for me to put it in context. Like, are you talking about love? Are you talking about career? Are you talking about life? Are you talking about your family? Are you talking about your heart, how you feel mentally, addictions? You know, it's so many things that I can put it on. So I give it as a general, and you put it, you know, when you don't give me enough information, that's what I do. So there's times where like I'll be on point without you telling me really, you know, what the question is about. But sometimes it just doesn't work like that. So it is what it is. Where? I thought the cheeseburger was invented in Denver. Can somebody Google that? Oh my God. Probably not. Yeah. Ooh, too much Zoom. But just my back is just hurting, so I'm starting to like, I gotta move around now, and I have to like twist so I can pop the lower part of my lower back. You know, funny thing is that a few months before, like when I will like sneeze or cough, my back will pop, like the particular vertebrae or whatever it's called, it will go. And I understood that. Something's not right, y'all. But yeah. Okay, so I got 4% left in my battery, and because I have this thing hooked up, I have the microphone hooked up to my phone. Let me show you guys. I had to tape my phone to the stupid thing because I have this hooked up to the phone. I cannot charge my phone, so it's gonna die. I don't know if I'm friends with Melissa. I don't really check Instagram. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'm always posting on Facebook, but whatever I post on Facebook goes to relays to Instagram. Oh my God. Brenda? Well, ask a question. Tell me something good for you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Ooh. Ooh la la. So I pull a card for you, Henny K. Temperance, balance, mediation, healing for you. I'm gonna get you one of these real quick. My phone is probably gonna. Look at that. Welcome the divine masculine. Ooh. So temperance is a Sagittarius card. It again is balancing your emotions, balancing like it's complete. It's like a healing type of card. Okay, it's balance within as well as like outside, not as above as below, as within as without. There we go. So expect a lot of healing, a lot of balance in your life. Okay. And then you have welcome the divine masculine. So maybe if you're looking into a relationship, you have somebody here who's going to be interested. But let me read that to you. So that's number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10, which is completion. Number 19, before the battery dies. So welcome the divine masculine. Essential meaning, yang, passion, creativity, providing care for others, strength of spirit, warrior soul, knowledge, a gifted leader, true and entrepreneurial spirit, stability, friendly and positive competition. So that combined with the temperance is like you got everything. Expect a lot of serenity, expect a lot of balance within your life, both emotionally, both as far as career and all that. Oh man. Expect, I don't know why, but I also want to say expect the miracle. And I'm not blowing smoke out up your butt. I'm being honest. I like when I went down to grab, because this car fell. When I went down, I was like, expect a miracle for you. So I don't know what that miracle is, but if you've been hoping or praying for something, expect something good to happen. I don't think you're gonna win like the lottery or anything like that, but it's like something very positive and helpful for you. I wanted to show you guys Bella, but she's over there taking a nap. She's huge. Bella is humongous. What does anybody have a last question? By the way, I have most of the people on Instagram, so if you go to my Instagram, you'll probably find them. If you can access my friends, you'll probably find everybody there. Bella, come here. She's sleeping. She's snoring. AG, have a good one. Come back and let me know, okay? Same to you. A lot of positive energy, positive thoughts. You can do it. Remember, only you can manifest what you want in reality. Remember that dreams and goals will only be fantasy until you put action towards, right? So we can dream and create these images in our head, but not until we put action towards that particular situation, then they will not become a reality. Remember that. There's a lot of people that pray, hope, and wish, but they never put action towards it. They never go to school. They never find help. They never, but yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I got like 1% left. Remember, life starts with love. Peace out. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. In the morning.